All right, another week of Big Brother. Sadly, Tucker went home, but we're still going to keep going. The season doesn't get bad from here going forward, so it'll still be good, in my opinion. I think people did complain later at a point. They were like, "Well, season got bad," but I never thought so. So we'll see what you think, Daniel. But we're on episode 19 to start with, and we'll go to episode 21. Episode 20
Yeah.
was for some reason 2 hours long. I kept wondering,
Yeah.
why is it two
Yeah.
hours long?
There's a lot of just like bits. Just like,
Punishments we got.
well, the punishments were great. I gotta give it that. Like this season, great punishments across the board. Angela, great.
I like Joseph's the best. That was really funny
Joseph's
to me.
great. Yeah.
All the
I
words
mean,
that rhyme with Matt. That was very funny.
the whole thing. What was the? There are no A's in any number before 1,000.
8? You might think that's an A, but I checked. It's an EIGHT.
Yeah, yeah. Did
Man,
they have
that's good
Matt
stuff.
record all that shit?
I think it's all
Or
AI. It's
it
just AI
must be,
voices.
but that is amazing.
Amazing. That's
It's honestly the most impressive use of AI I've seen.
That's fair. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna discredit that.
Thank you. All right, let's get into it. I already miss my boy Tucker. I will not be referring to T-Core as T-Core this week. I'm back to T-Core. She's lost the privilege by sending home Tucker meaninglessly. All right.
It is a little meaningless. He was on her side.
Yeah.
But he volunteered. It's his own damn fault. She needed another person and he volunteered.
He's being
That's a
Ian
bad
Terry.
move.
He's being Ian Terry.
Ian Terry never volunteered
for
for the block.
everything. I'm just saying, man. But what was the point? What was the point of having two people from her 6-person alliance on the block?
Who's the other one?
Angela,
Angela's in it. I don't know what the point is.
6th Avenue is T-Core, Chemo, Tucker,
Rubina.
Angela, Rubina,
Joseph?
and Joseph. And how does it end up where Mackenzie, that's what they're banking on? Mackenzie can't win AI Arena, something she's already won?
Yeah, it's a bad. I don't know. what she was
Horrible
thinking.
gameplay.
I think sort of at a certain point she was hoping Tucker would lose, maybe.
No, for sure. But like, I get it. Once Tucker's on the block, like, take him out. He's an enormous threat. You know, you should vote for him. But I just don't see how it benefits T-Core at the end of the day. Like, she is the head of household, and that's the result of her head of household week.
Right. It's bad. I don't know what you want.
I don't want anything, Logan. I'm talking
Oh,
out
I don't have a
loud
defense.
here.
I guess
I
don't
just
have a defense.
watched it for the first time. You know, I'm still reeling from Tucker going home. I haven't even slept since I watched it.
Wow, that's crazy. And you might not ever again.
Maybe I won't sleep ever again. Maybe
No
I'm just
sleep.
awake for
No sleep till Brooklyn's back on the show.
pretty
That's
good, man.
That's a Beastie Boys reference.
I know. I knew you were going with the Beastie Boys reference, but I didn't know how you were going to tie it into Big Brother. No, it was impressive.
Pretty simply.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, listen. Episode 19, season 26. We got an HOH competition.
Usually you don't. That's a weird order. Episode 19, season 26. You never do it that way.
Listen, I haven't slept. I'm outrageous today. I'm not playing by the rules.
I like it. You should
All right.
start every episode this way. No,
Great.
that'd be bad mentally, probably,
True.
to not sleep.
Yeah, I need to sleep. I gotta be back at work at 4. Hey, sound bites. I hated this challenge. I found it disgusting.
Me too.
And it went on forever. Like, it's this montage of just people making noise in the Big Brother house, and I felt like I was watching it for like 20 minutes.
It's very long. I don't know how
Yeah.
Angela lost on the first question about her.
I know that
What's
is
the first
wild.
soundbite of Angela biting into an apple? She got it wrong.
No, it was like, is this other thing the first soundbite?
Like
But she
scraping.
should have realized. Didn't she have that moment like when the apple thing happened, and she was like, "That's me."
Everyone did. Or she might have been grossed out by it. Should have been like, ew, that's me. Some of them were like that. I like those reactions more.
Yeah.
That's what I
All
look
right.
like.
So it's like questions about the sounds. Tikor wins.
She says, "I'm ready to crochet." One of my favorite diary rooms of the season.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty funny. Crochet.
What? I don't even get it. What? Because
She
she
does crochet,
crochets?
and she's gonna slay the week. I'm ready to
Well, she
crochet.
didn't. She fucking
She
failed.
really
her,
didn't,
her week
honestly.
was a failure. She sucked.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you. All right. Rubina looking tasty as always.
Yep.
She's hanging out with Chemo, and they're crying over how amazing T-Core is.
That was annoying.
Yeah, keep crying, Rubina. She's send home your fucking boyfriend.
Honestly, and this was I think I would put her on the block if she was doing this. Like, settle down. You don't have to like play me up like that. Like, we're friends. Yeah, like, come on.
Yeah,
Chill
I'm
out.
sort of with you on this.
I would at least talk to her about it. Like, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's like a little virtue signally or whatever.
Yeah, but we're pals.
Is that a thing we still say? Virtue signaling?
I don't know. I feel like you do. Every 7-8 episodes, you drop a
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I haven't heard it from anyone but me in a few years, though.
Yeah, you might be right. Maybe it's
Okay.
because you're off the internet.
That's probably right.
That's
yeah.
more of an internet thing.
Yeah. All right. T-Court tells Rubina and Chemo they're safe.
Mhm.
Don't worry about it. You're fine. All right. So we have a group within the 6th Avenue. I mean, it's already dead, but they're saying 6th Avenue, that's our alliance. We're loyal to them, but we don't really care about Joseph and Angela, right? So let's have a new 4-person alliance within the 6-person alliance. It'll be me, T-Core, the HOH, my good friend Chemotherapy, and Tucker and his girlfriend Rubina.
The close foursome. You have like the 2 pairs.
How does it go from this to 5 days later? Tucker
fucks himself by volunteering to go on the block. If he just never did that, he would be in the house. It was a stupid move. He pooched himself. You don't pooch yourself.
He pushed himself a little bit, but I mean, hadn't he built up enough trust with this group? I don't know.
Why are you don't defend it? He could easily just not volunteer. He fucked himself. He gave her an out. Put me on the block. No one else was doing that. That was so dumb.
You can't do that.
You can't do
like
that.
in a relationship. Give too many outs, they're gonna take one.
Say, hey, break up with me. They're gonna do it, and then you're gonna be like, oh shit. Thought they'd never do that.
I know. It's rough.
I like though. They call it Friend Z with 4 Z's, but Tucker pitches the Visionaries, which is sadly already an alliance with Quinn.
Right.
That was hilarious.
How did they explain that that's a bad idea?
I think they were just like, what about something else?
Right.
I don't know. I wanted more to that. Yeah, you're
the
right.
Visionaries is much better than Friends.
Visionaries is a great name.
Yeah.
That it would be hard to like get off of that one, but they do.
Yeah.
Hey, they also pitched the Collective 2.0. I love that. Just stealing another thing that already happened.
That's fun.
Yeah, Quack Pack 2.0. Well, someone did that. Chilltown 2.0.
Who did that?
No, I'm saying, what if someone did that? That'd be crazy.
Oh, it would be great.
It'd probably be hated though. You can't do that.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it wouldn't be honest because now there are no chilly rooms.
Yeah,
in the house.
Actually, I feel like the Big Brother house is pretty cool. They're always walking around in like hoodies and sweatshirts and stuff.
But one side of that first house was chillier than the rest.
Right, but that was season 2. They didn't have it figured out yet.
I think they did. I missed that house.
I know you do.
I always knew where everyone was.
You still do now?
I'm not sure I do.
No, you're right. Especially now they've like upgraded the upstairs. Now there's a diary room upstairs.
There is? I didn't even know that.
Oh, that happened like Big Brother 20 or so. Yeah.
Anyway, Tucker. Oh, he's the AI instigator.
You nailed it. Yeah, that was the easiest call ever, though. Like, who else would they give it to?
Did I say that he was gonna be?
Yeah, you predicted it, Tucker.
Oh, nice, nice. All right, so Chemo. Oh, he gets a music video.
Interesting. We get to decide how much money we want to give him.
I
Where that's
knew
never
they were just
happened
gonna do
before.
the most money. I mean, people they the reason they voted for him to do it is because they like him, so they're gonna
Yeah,
vote for him to get money.
right. Even though some of his stuff didn't work, like the thing he does with Rubina, like that backfired on him. She was so
I
upset.
know,
But he got him
I
some
know.
smooches. That was pretty good.
That's true.
So it didn't totally, but
There
for the
was
game
some
stuff,
there was some heavy necking this week on Big Brother.
heavy necking. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
laughed, so you know that that thing already happened in the HOH
Oh,
room, you know.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You got that
Heavy.
link for me?
I don't actually. I could probably find it. But as we said, that it was released unconsensual or whatever. Right? That person recorded it on the
But
on
if
the,
it's out there,
as you said, if it's out there. I haven't looked for it. I could, I guess.
all right.
But I guess you can. Tucker's gone. Who cares about
I'm
spoilers?
still nervous about getting spoiled.
Okay, fair enough.
I got spoiled. I mean, it wasn't a big spoiler, but I read something about two people that are still in the game of the challenge this season. I was mad about that.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Yeah.
We're at like the final.
I didn't know where we were, but
Now I just spoiled more.
yeah, I knew
Well,
we were
we're not-
late.
We're not at the final, but we're very close.
Yeah, yeah.
That's terrible.
I know.
A man and a woman, or what?
A man and a woman
Sorry about that.
who used to be in a relationship together.
Okay.
All right. Singing in the BB house.
I'm
What do you think about
in the
this
BB
great
house.
song?
I loved it. And then the
Did
edit
you?
too. I'm singing in the BB house. Oh man, Chemo. I remember you predicted early on. You were like, Chemo has no artistic talent because he had like a painting of something, and then
That's right.
you were so wrong. Listen to
Are you
this
kidding me?
beautiful song.
This is proof.
I'm singing in the
This is
BB
terrible.
house. No, come on.
Ugh, I don't know, man.
And then he's like, T-Core, did you hear me singing in the bathroom? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. Even though he loved it.
Of course he did.
But
Oh my god,
I love
this
the
was the
segment.
greatest day of his life when he first saw this edit.
Yeah. Or when they asked him in the diary room. So like about singing, he's like, oh, that's gonna be on the show probably. He probably got an inkling then, right?
Maybe. All right. We AI avatar of Quinn. Oh, this is like
Mhm.
the first instigator thing. He reveals the Tucker Rubina romance, and Rubina cries. Poor
Yeah.
Rubina.
Very sad.
And hey, I've got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
What about these have-nots?
What about him?
We haven't been really keeping up with them. We don't really talk about have-nots on the show anymore.
Well, we did like, sort of. It was like the first four to fall on that HOH competition, right?
Yeah, but it came up in this episode.
Yeah, Angela's very
Because-
hungry.
Angela was counting down to midnight so she can eat a sandwich. By the way, it was a BLTA. What's the A?
I had no idea. I was hoping that you would know. I was thinking
Avocado?
about it. That could be good. I couldn't really think of anything. I was like, hey,
Yeah, it
what-
was wild.
that sounds good. But BLT,
And-
made me want a BLT. That sounds great.
I don't like tea.
You don't like tea? That's crazy. I'd go without the L, if anything.
Oh no, I hate tea. Any
I
sandwich.
go BTM. Mustard.
Oh, I love
Or
mustard.
and mayonnaise. Mustard and mayonnaise on a
Mustard and mayonnaise together is great, but I would get it just like give me some turkey or some roast beef.
But
And
now we're
Yeah.
taking away the B part.
yeah, I don't need the B, and I certainly don't need the T.
Now you're changing the whole thing. You have to base it around the bacon at least.
All right, fine. But then I'm fine with the bacon, lettuce, mustard, mayo combo. That all works for me. All
Yeah.
right. But take that tea. It's making everything wet. It's making everything
You go
soggy.
before you put it in there.
I slip them right out.
Mm.
I say
I mean-
no tea. And then if they put the tea on, I shake my head at them disdainfully. And then I slip the tea out, put it next to the sandwich, start.
You should throw it on the floor so they have to mop it up.
Oh, I should. I
No,
should.
that's mean.
I'm too good. They still get a tip even if there's a tea in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What if you tell them no and they put it in there still?
I help my fellow man, Logan.
Yeah, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that's the sign of the worst type of person, honestly. They
Oh,
don't
the no
tip,
tippers, horrible.
honestly. I look at you way differently.
Oh, same.
Imagine like you're married to somebody and then you realize like into the marriage they don't tip the delivery
Oh
driver
my
or
god,
whatever.
imagine that. Like you're just like doing something out in the foyer or whatever, and the doorbell rings. The your wife picks up the pizza from the guy, just shuts the door in his
Brings you the
face.
change. Here's your
I
$16 in change back.
what?
That's supposed to go to him, honey.
Outrageous.
We're getting a divorce also.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be nuts.
And you know what?
Hmm.
Maybe he deserves it though if there's tea on that pizza.
He deserves what?
No tip.
If there's tea on the pizza, why would there be tea on the pizza? Maybe tea
Yeah,
sauce.
yeah. Well, sometimes it's chunky. You know, you ever get like Chicago deep dish pizza? The tomato sauce they use has it's like they throw like fucking half a piece of tomato in the sauce.
I've never had that, honestly.
Fucking disgusting.
But I've never had pizza the way you've had it. Also,
What a New York slice?
yeah, I've never had like that type.
Yeah,
I just have like establishment style pizzas, you know.
yeah, that's crazy. Papa John's.
Not really.
Well, you
Not
worked at
Papa John's.
Domino's.
I like Domino's, honestly.
Yeah, Domino's is good.
Yeah.
You know what Domino's has going now? They've got this cheese dip. You
Okay.
familiar with this?
No, I haven't been in a
Have
long
you seen
time.
this? Have you heard about this?
Mm-mm.
They do it now. It's like a 5 cheese dip. All right. And you
Mhm.
order these garlic bread twists.
Yeah.
You dip the twist into the cheese dip. It's better than the pizza.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I mean, honestly, like I've gotten it. I've had like 2 slices of pizza and put aside the pizza. Like, fuck this. I gotta get to that cheese dip. I don't want to overfill myself.
I don't really love cheese dip though, honestly. Even like nachos.
Neither do I.
I'd rather have salsa.
Same. I don't like queso. With nachos, give me salsa, give me guacamole, give me like a verde, chili verde.
Mhm.
All right. But I'm telling you, this cheese dip at Domino's, I don't know what the fuck is in there.
Me either, because I haven't worked there in a long time. I'd rather have marinara though, maybe. Just the marinara with the
I
Bread
understand that. I try this cheese dip once for me.
okay. For you, I will.
All right. Thank you. I'll reimburse you if you don't like it.
No, that's okay. I'm sure I'll love it.
That's how certain I am.
Or your money back, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I like that. Is that guaranteed to listeners too? If you don't like it,
Yes. Honestly, yes.
that's
Yes.
crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because they could just lie.
Listeners, no, we're on an honor system here. I'm telling you, it's so good they won't even be able to bring themselves to lie.
No, I believe you.
They'd be like, the plan was to lie, but god damn it, that cheese dip was good.
And if you ever see them order again, you have to put a monitor on them to track them for the rest of their life.
Well, I go,
See if they
you know,
order it again.
I visit people randomly once a month to see if their TVs are hot. So I could start visiting. You know, do you have any Domino's refuse in there?
You can check their garbage cans too. See
That's
if they've
right.
thrown any out.
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
what I'm
like
looking
this.
for. All right, where?
We're at Angelo's BLT. Right?
Oh, here's my whole point with this is that Angela's like, I've been surviving on slop, pickles, and olives all week.
Mhm.
And I'm like, excuse me? Did I just hear what I think I heard? Pickles and olives?
You didn't know you could have that?
That's what have-nots are able to have, pickles and olives?
Yeah, they've talked about like condiments, and I guess that counts. They've said. I
Listen,
don't know. I don't really understand it.
if someone told me I'll kill your parents if you eat anything but pickles and olives for the rest of your life, I'd be like, no problem.
Yeah, I think I'd rather my parents die.
Well, your situation is a little
No,
different.
I love my father. That's a lie.
And I love my mother.
I know.
But listen, the pickles, and I love pickles and olives.
Same.
They're
think-
so good.
I think what I would do is I would bread the slop and just have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, like they used to do for the have-nots. I could live off that for a week. PBJ.
No,
If it's strawberry, Jay.
I don't like peanut butter.
Yeah, you're right. But we're talking about me. I could do it.
Okay.
You couldn't.
Well,
You
I
like
could
peanut
with
butter?
pickles and what olives.
Olives. Yeah, that's fine.
Amazing.
Black or green?
Either one, but I prefer green.
Okay, there we go.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the difference.
Yeah, me neither, I guess. But green just appeals to me more. And it brings me back to my drinking days when I'd order a Beefeater martini with what do you call it? When you get
Olives?
olives? Yeah, but you say like with a twist. That's with a little lemon zest.
Oh, I
What
don't know.
what it's with fuck on the no.
That's with ice on the
Yeah,
rocks.
I know that you caught me. Wait, can you ask Siri for me?
Hey Siri, what's it called when you get an olive in your alcoholic beverage?
Here's what I found.
Oh, fuck you.
Ugh.
No, she's called terminology. I don't care about gin terminology. Is this important? Do we need to know this?
I guess not. I guess not. Maybe it's what you make it dirty.
Oh, dirty.
Yeah,
Like
I
that,
think
a dirty
that's what it
martini.
is. Yeah. Make it extra dirty, and that
I'm
means
thinking.
fill that shit with olives.
I'm thinking about becoming a bartender. What do you think? Do you think that'd
I
be
think
fun?
you'd be a great bartender.
But I don't know anything about it. Is the thing.
I know, but your general demeanor is perfect for.
I think so
bartending.
too, but I don't know anything about it. I would have to learn a lot about it. How to make the drinks.
Yeah, well, you go to bartender school.
Right. There's a school for it.
Yeah, that's all. That's like a thing.
If I'm gonna go to school, and I don't think it's gonna be a bartender school.
I think it's just like a night school. You go like for a month or something.
Okay. I think you just go apply at a job and they train you. You gotta like learn the stuff.
Maybe.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out.
Maybe. Okay. Angela cries because she thinks she's going home.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, she's not even gonna go on the block.
Yeah, that was hilarious. Actually,
yeah.
it was so
insane.
random too. I think the way it's edited is really well done because they just drop it in the episode, and it's so random to us, but it sort of simulates how random it was to those other players that were like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is wrong with Angela? And same to us. We're like, that was so random. Like, I
Yeah.
think it's really well done. There's no hint.
And then
of
we
it.
go straight into the nomination ceremony.
It's
right
awesome.
after that scene.
It's really funny.
It's really good. All right, so T-Core puts up Mackenzie, Cam, and Tucker. Right away, I'm like, oh, god damn it, I don't want Cam to be on the block again.
Yeah.
I want to hear shout out to my dogs in the crib. But we got it. Don't worry about it.
He was very sad saying it this week, though.
He was.
Shout out my
he
dogs
was.
at the crib.
He
Then
was
he
a little
walked out.
distracted as he said it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Episode 20. Tucker. He's really upset because T-Core put him up, even though he offered to be put up.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah. All right. Angela learns how to twerk.
Oh man, I hate that. Oh, you skipped over a few things. You know, like Lady and the Tramp with the
Oh, that
pickle,
was all
Joseph
right.
and chemo.
Yeah.
That's
The
sort of cute.
By the way, the pickle they were eating looked really good.
Yeah, if that's what Angela's been eating, then that's pretty
Then
good.
stop complaining.
It's a little small. I like honestly like the huge pickles
Oh,
that you get at basketball games.
I'm with you, but that was like a lovely little gherkin. It
Yeah,
looked
yeah,
good.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're right. You're right. But yeah, that was cute.
All right. Yeah. Did I skip anything else?
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. All right. So Angela twerks. I mean, it
She
wasn't
rolls some
great.
butt, as she says.
I got to see Rubina do it though, so that was all right.
Rubina and Mackenzie were showing her.
Yeah.
But then she does it and she's like, I felt it. I felt it. And I remember watching that in the moment going, oh, that's disgusting. What did you feel? I didn't want to imagine what she felt when she was doing
She just felt it working, I think. Like, no, that's got to be what it is.
it. I don't like it.
Yeah. All right. Vito. Cam gets to choose a person, and he chooses Joseph for some fucking reason, even though like Chelsea would definitely take him up the
Well,
block.
he says the reasoning. He didn't want to like expose how close they were.
I think it was dumb, but no problem because he wins anyway.
Yeah. You can't say it's dumb because it was exactly how he planned. Like, I'm not gonna pick you because it'll like I'll rely on myself. I can do it. I'm not gonna expose us. And then he really
I
pulled
mean,
through.
he's lucky as hell that fucking Tucker blew it on his last shot.
It is, but that's sort of like an athlete mentality. Like, I'm gonna put it all on myself and then I'm gonna win, and that's how he pulls through. Maybe that's
Yeah.
just Cam. I
But
don't
but
know.
here's something that you should know about athletes. They're very stupid.
Right, but they're able to compete, which is what he did.
All right. All right. Angela's also picked to be in the veto. Anyway,
Yes.
slingshot. They're slingshotting down robots, and they have point totals on them. It's the Yankee swap challenge.
It is. You skipped over Quinn and Leah flirting. He's like,
Oh.
"Oh, it's getting so hard
Excuse
looking
me.
you in the eyes."
You mean Quinn flirting?
Quinn flirting? Leah's sort of entertaining it. I sort of get why he believes she might like him.
Oh,
but
I don't.
well, eventually she's like, she has the diary room, puts him in the friend zone, so it doesn't work out.
Terrible. I mean, look at Quinn. He's got no shot with Leah.
This isn't the end of this. I'll let you know that.
That's shocking.
I'm just gonna let you know that.
He's never gonna get any play though.
Just gonna let you know that.
All right, all right.
But and by the way, Joseph, apparently he's been in 5 vetoes, and they call him the Josen one. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's good
The
stuff.
Josen one.
Yeah.
Makes me laugh.
You know what would be a good move for Leah?
What's that?
Make out with Quinn to get him to take her to final 2.
Of course. That's all people should always do that.
Yeah.
Always use their sexuality. I would like you'd be my favorite winner.
What's the name of the girl that that Frank made out on the couch with?
Ashley.
Thank you. Okay.
Drew sort of used his sexuality to win. He like won Diane
Absolutely
over,
did.
and it was all strategy because he was gay, sort of. Found out after the season.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could tell he was in a different league. I like Diane,
I love Diane.
but Drew was in a different league.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, we got Joseph. He gets the veto. He's knocked out first. He gets the veto. Angela is next. She gets trapped in the matrix.
Yeah, and she says, if this has something to do with Matt, I don't want it. So
That's right.
She
'cause
trades
she's
it.
crazy eyes. So she has the veto now, and Joseph is trapped in the matrix.
That was funny too. He's like, she called me crazy eyes, but I prefer handsome eyes, gorgeous eyes, beautiful eyes, or like crazy hot abs, crazy intellect, crazy good hair. That's so funny. I love that segment.
I'm telling you, AI. This is how it should be used. Yeah. All right.
By the way, so many people get zeros this challenge. Joseph, Angela, Mackenzie, the first 3 out. And then Cam and T-Core both get a 0, do a shoot off where T-Core loses.
That's right.
And then Tucker goes out on a 0.
Well, they fuck up.
A lot of fuck ups.
You know, slingshots are difficult. You know, remember when Olivia shot a slingshot into her own face?
Well, there's that iconic Amazing Race thing.
Oh, that's another classic. Yeah,
watermelon to the face.
Yeah,
there's the one Survivor where Stephen Fishback launches one onto the other team. He like knocks over the other tribes.
Yeah,
he's like, I meant to do that on Cambodia. Maybe they are hard. My experience, they're pretty easy.
I'm telling you. How much experience do you have with slingshots?
I grew up in the South, motherfucker. Built slingshots.
I guess you're right.
Kidding. But I did have slingshots for sure.
All right. All right. Mackenzie, she gets a trip to Hawaii, and she just hangs on to it. T-Core gets radiation eradication.
And they're like, eradication. And then she says, radiation eradication. She says it again. I love that.
T-Core can't read.
I get it. It was like a hard, it was a difficult card. She could read.
No, the way she said it all confident like
eradication.
That, it was like the air of somebody who's trying to fake like they know how to read.
Wow. Radiation eradication.
And then she's going to pretend, oh, that was just, I misread it. But, come on. Eradication isn't a word. You don't fuck that up.
She misread it. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna say she can't read because she had a fuck up.
She's a dumb.
Come on. Her
All
name's
right.
T-Core. That's a hard name to read. You got to know how to read when your name's T-Core.
It's like probably the only word she knows how to read.
Come on.
And then every
Come on. This isn't fair.
T-Core. She's illiterate. It's
I
like
don't
Leah
like it.
Michelle.
Oh wow. Holy shit.
Yeah. So she takes the veto and gives radiation iridaction to Angela.
Yep.
And that was amazing.
Yep. It got sad, honestly. I love the editing there
I
too.
love that it got sad. Dude,
Same.
when she's like not even bothering to close her mouth and when the slime is hitting her, and she's just sort of like crying as like the weird like shower system comes in to like wash off her pink slime.
Mhm.
It is like gross and sad and hilarious at the same time. I've never had a Big Brother punishment make me feel so many things.
You might be right, honestly. And I love all the guys out there. Not guys, but guys and
Oh,
gals comforting her.
Mackenzie, very sweet. I
Yeah.
gotta say, I like Mackenzie a little more as the season goes on.
I agree. She seems like hard though. Like there's no really getting in. Like she's like a tough nut to
No,
crack.
I agree with that, but I'm sort of starting to get it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
Yeah, like I think I took it to be sort of like dim-witted and like having no opinions when I first started watching the season, and
Mhm.
now I'm realizing that she's just like tough and stone cold and shit.
I totally agree.
And yeah, it's interesting. All right. Anyway, Tucker gets he goes home. I mean, at home. Well, he does go home,
Mhm.
but at this point, he leaves the competition. He gets $5,000. He takes the veto, gives the $5,000 to T-Core.
So nice. I think he's just a nice guy. That's why I volunteered to go on the block because she was having a tough time. I'll volunteer for you. I'll give you the $5,000 so you don't get the punishment.
I wish
He's just
Willie
really
Hance-
nice.
I wish Willie Hance was in the house right now.
Bam! I give him a headbutt
Yeah, that's right.
or a little nudge.
A little
with his-
shoulder nudge. Yeah.
Yeah, do something.
To T-Core.
Oh, to the other, I meant to Tucker.
Yeah,
shake
no.
him into the game.
No, T-Core. Pooh.
Oh, so she can leave with her $5,000?
Yeah.
Mm,
All
I don't know.
right.
Can't blame her. That was just a nice move by Tucker.
I just got a letterbox like.
Oh shit! Oh wow, I have 2 of them since we started recording.
Wow, holy shit.
Just kidding.
I was-
I have 3. Just kidding. I don't have any.
I believed you every time. Okay. Where are we?
I don't know.
Oh, right.
The challenge.
The whole thing. Right. So Cam gets Ainsley's assistant punishment. It's basically like the Tard punishment of the season. Love that they didn't say Tard.
Yeah,
and,
good job with them. But you had to, of course, even though they didn't.
I didn't. I was just referring to the usual Big Brother
Right.
terminology.
It is a thing,
but I
yeah.
am glad that they changed it.
Yeah.
All right, and
Do you like his shorts? Rubina seemed to like his shorts, or maybe she didn't. She said things shouldn't squeeze him that tight.
Yeah, she was pretty blown away by that. But anyway, Cam gives that to what's his face Tucker, and he gets the veto. Great job, Cam.
Yeah.
I bet his boys in the crib were his dogs in the crib were really losing their mind watching
Yeah.
this.
They had to have been. And by the way, Cam in this challenge says everyone thinks Tucker is a comp beast. He says it twice, so 2 comp beast shout outs. And then Joseph, he says he's excited for his little 24-hour getaway, so he doesn't have to hear Rubina laugh for 24 hours.
Mm.
Damn.
I'll
shots.
say Tucker is a comp beast. We would let him on the show.
Oh yeah. You don't have to be
Yeah,
a comp beast to come on the show though.
Yeah, you do.
Like you have to be a winner of challenges.
I'm just saying you have to be a comp beast, and we are comp beasts in that
And
we watch a lot of competition reality shows.
Okay, so in either
But-
sense of the word.
Yeah, that's right. You just have to be able to accurately be called that.
I do wonder, is he a fan? I feel like he's not that big a fan.
I don't think he is either. The few things he says, like this is classic Big Brother or whatever, it doesn't really sound like he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I don't really think so. He was on an episode of some Real Housewives version. They like needed people to like fill in a party, and he got cast to like be one of the people. And I saw
Wow.
on Twitter there were photos of him at the a party.
So he's probably just like an actor guy.
Seems like it. It seems
Yeah.
like it. But he's having
Or
fun.
actor model, trying to make it.
Right.
All right. Well, you know what? Now he'll be an influencer as a result of Big Brother. Logan,
You can look him up on Instagram. He's gone.
is he still with Rue B? Nah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, sweet. I
was gonna
gotta
say,
say,
if you go to his Instagram, it'll spoil it for you. But yes, they are
Okay.
still together.
dude, that fucking kiss right after he got voted out. Like there was another one on the way out the door, but when he like grabbed her and like you could tell he was thinking about it, like, should I do it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm doing it. And then he grabs her. That kiss was fucking hot, dude. And like I'm a good judger of kisses. I watch a lot of Bachelor, Logan. And anytime someone does a kiss on The Bachelor, I audibly react to it. This is true. Even when I'm watching by
With
myself.
what? A score? You say 8,
No. Here's what it is.
4.
If I think it's a good kiss, I go,
Oh, gross.
All right. All right. And
Oh,
if it's a bad kiss,
I don't want to hear if it's a great kiss.
Mm,
Oh, that's the bad kiss.
yeah.
All right.
You want to hear a great kiss?
No, I don't.
Mm. All right. All right. You give a
That
little
was
slow clap?
Daniel. No, that was you masturbating to the great kiss. That was with audio.
Pretty good. Anyway, this was a good kiss. All right,
Good kiss.
where are we?
To me, it's hard to be like a hot kiss like in front of everybody.
I know, but you could feel the connection. That is what I'm an expert on of watching so many
chemistry.
years of Bachelor. I could tell if there's a real connection there.
That's fair. I get that.
All right.
Yeah. So, fair.
All right,
And
so,
do you think he left as a class act also?
Oh,
Had to have.
one of the biggest class acts I've ever seen.
Really? Of all time?
I mean, when she asks him, like, who do you hold it against? He's just like, everyone's great. It's game.
It's true. No, you are totally right.
Mhm.
But of all time, it's crazy. But he just seems too happy to care, honestly. He's like, I'm the
Yeah.
fucking man. Everyone loves me.
And he gets $20,000 on the way out.
I won 20,000. But he didn't know that until Julie revealed it to him.
He knew he was getting something, though.
Yeah, true. No, you're right.
All right. So, AI Rubina comes down and gives Angela a twerking award. And
Oh, yeah.
then AI Angela dressed herself. It's very weird. And I really liked because after this is when like Mackenzie and Cam are talking about how they think Angela's the AI instigator. And one of the reasons they cite is that only she would find that funny. And
Yeah.
I was like, that's kind of true.
Yeah. But it would seem obvious if Tucker was trying to frame Angela, but that's not even what he wanted because he loves Angela. He wants
I
her to stay
know.
in the game. He's like, oh, shit.
He uses the instigator thing super weird.
He didn't deserve the $20,000, but we just liked him so
Honestly,
much.
no. Yeah, we just that's a reward. That's a Rupert award.
Right. Totally.
Yeah. All right. But
It's crazy though, because like back then, what did Rupert win? $1 million
yeah, $1 million
in 2004 or whatever.
Yeah.
And now Tucker got 20 grand in 2024.
Hey, I could do a lot with 20 grand.
No, of course, but like that's so crazy. Rupert was given $1 million in 2004
yeah,
for being awesome on the show.
the most liked guy.
Did you vote? Oh, you weren't watching this.
I wasn't watching. No,
At that time, I probably would have voted Colby. Colby was probably my favorite if I were voting.
probably me too. Yeah, or Rob just from watching the season.
Boston Rob or Rob?
Yeah, Bob,
Yeah.
Boston Rob,
Bob?
Boston Bob.
Bob Dog from Panama.
Oh, classic Bob Dog. All right. there's
Tucker
another
gets his
AI.
outfit.
Oh right, yeah. We could take the punishments here.
Yeah.
Uh,
I liked
that
his.
one, the unitard was whatever, but I loved the twist of him having to look shit up in the encyclopedia.
Yeah. And he was committing himself, doing a funny little voice the whole time.
Did he have to do the voice?
It was like a I don't know, it was like a robot voice. Like
I did not like it.
it's better than no voice.
I would have preferred no voice.
No voice. That's boring. I don't know. I don't like no voice.
Got another letterbox like just now, huh?
God damn it. God
They're
damn it.
pouring in, baby. All right.
I didn't see what they're for.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they're for.
Oh, okay.
That's The Rock.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good job.
All right. An AI chemo warns that Leah knows all the tea from the boys.
Right.
All right. Then it's Angela's punishment. We already talked about that. It was fucking amazing. Dude, that one part where she like walks halfway to the thing and then realizes she doesn't have a little ball in her thing was so funny.
So sad to me, not funny. I was like, oh my god, Angela.
It felt like watching someone be tortured. Like
Right.
very rarely did these punishments like hit so hard that it feels that way, but I love when they do.
The closest I can really think is the kicking 2,400 soccer balls. Brittany from Big Brother 16.
Yeah.
That mom, Brittany Martinez.
Oh yeah, the mom.
That's the really ones that are like really taxing. That are like kind of hard to do. But Angela finished it with like 3 hours to go. She could have slowed down.
good for her.
Yeah,
Yeah, but at a certain point though, you just want to get that shit done as fast as possible.
of course.
Yeah. All right, and if you sit around any longer, they might put you through the fucking slime part again.
Yeah, and if you get done, you can go to sleep.
There you go.
If you're hanging out there, you might fall asleep and then not finish it at all.
All right.
By the way, I don't love Leah's way of doing diary rooms. I feel like they're all just like, well, maybe I do know all the boys' information because I'm so cute. Or why wouldn't everyone want to work with me? After all, I'm so cute. It's just like that's all you've got, Leah.
It's
That's
a
all
lot
she's
of-
given me.
It's a lot of addressing the audience too. Like,
Wouldn't you want to
remember-
work with me?
remember
Aren't I
me?
cute?
Yeah, it is.
That's like what, Leah? Come on.
She is cute.
She's
But, all right,
cute, but
All right. AI Tucker makes Chelsea cry.
Really? What did he do? Oh yeah.
I don't even remember what he did.
He was like an asshole. He like said her and I don't remember, like her and chemo. I don't remember.
All right. Tucker warns Angela that people think she's instigating. This somehow turns Angela against Tucker.
Oh, he said Quinn and Chelsea are not to be trusted. And I don't know. He said they weren't to be trusted about that. By the way, I wrote Angela is a rock star during that competition. Angela Rockstar,
Oh, rock
Big Brother 20. Her name was
Yeah.
Angela Rockstar.
Yeah.
So here I said Angela is a rock star. Thought that
Oh
was pretty good.
God. All right. I'll give it to you.
Thanks.
All right. Oh, so yeah. Now Angela's anti-Tucker. She lobbies to Quinn and Mackenzie and Leah to like, let's vote out Tucker. That would be a good idea. And then Quinn relays this to Tucker,
hmm
which is so funny because Angela ends up sticking around and Tucker's gone now. That move meant nothing.
Right. Well, you don't know in the moment.
I know, but it's just. But hey, I can still have fun looking back on this shit.
Of course. But
Thank
don't
you.
make fun of them or anything for it. Because you don't know. Oh, my eye. Oh, here's my thing.
All right, hey, what Quinn? Oh, we did that. Tucker confronts Angela, tries to squash it, which he kind of does, but
It's hard for I get why it's so hard for her to believe because he's saying I'll like work with you over Rubina. Like I'm my final two is you, not Rubina. And she's like, you're not gonna take me to the end over Rubina. You're lying to me. He's like, I'm not. You were my number one. I'm loyal.
I think this is where Tucker's game goes awry, even more than volunteering to go on the block.
Yeah. What
At
what
the-
where at?
At the point this happens, you are on the block. You know Angela's probably getting put up on the block with you. Campaign for her to go. This is a bridge too far. She couldn't even blame him for doing it.
Is there a way he like I just think him using the AI thing was such a waste. Like he couldn't have used that any better way to help him out.
Yeah,
It was just so
strategically.
lame. Yeah, it was. I don't really get it. It just seemed he didn't really. He's not strategic, I guess. Tucker. That's really his flaw. Had no real strategy.
Like Zack Attack.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. But he's
Yeah.
very social. People like him. He's very athletic.
Mm-hmm.
But
Good
and you want.
kisser.
I feel like he has that thing also where you want him to like you. Like if you know
Yeah.
Tucker, you want Tucker to like you also.
You're totally right.
So he has a lot going for him, but strategy is just not one of them.
He needs like Ian Terry to work with him.
Well, he had Joseph. Remember, they were supposed to be the two,
Oh yeah,
the critics.
but
That
he
didn't
was
work out.
he was locked away in the Matrix at this point.
It's yeah, you're right. about that.
That's the problem. Maybe if Joseph was out,
That's a
there,
great
he
call,
might-
Daniel. I didn't think about that. The critic, his critic alliance member.
Yeah. All right. Tucker begs T-Core to put Leah up instead of Angela, but M vetoes himself and T-Core puts up Angela. All right.
I do understand him being mad though. Like I volunteered to go on the block. You can't even put up the person that I suggest.
And I gave you $5,000.
True. Like at that point, he's got to know he's going home because his own alliance members are listening to him. That sucks.
But you know what? He really should figure out how to pronounce her name.
Yep. I fully
heard it
see.
time and time again this week. Takor.
I had notes about
He's
it
the
earlier.
only one that says it.
Takor. It's crazy. It must be because his name's Tucker. It sounds more like Tucker. Takor.
Maybe. All right, episode 21. Angela airs some dirty laundry to the group about alliances and shit. She calls out Quinn.
Mhm.
She's a nut. You know, it's all good. Ravina and Tucker have a little bit of friction, but doesn't really build up into anything.
No.
Chelsea and Quinn, they discuss maybe flipping the game with Mackenzie, which is kind of what happens. I mean, who voted for Tucker to go? Chelsea, Quinn,
Everyone
Mackenzie.
except for Rubina, Chemo, Joseph.
Right.
Those
I
are
mean,
the three. So
so that-
Quinn, Cam, Chelsea, all those people.
So Rubina, Joseph, and
Chemo.
who? Chemo and Angela, like they're a little bit on the outs right now.
It's true. That's very true. Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe T-Core too. Maybe T-Core. There's 5 of them. Maybe they could pull back together.
Well, Chemo's on the outs. You got to assume T-Core. Those two seem to be a tight duo, right?
Yeah. They need to re-solidify the remaining 5 Sixth Avenues. They really need to do that.
Right. But the thing, I wish the Visionaries would come back together, though. I really liked that group. T-Core, Chemo, Quinn. But Quinn seemed to jump ship and go with the other side. But maybe they can come back together. I really like them, the Visionaries.
They have been showing them a lot. Like
Quinn just has too many options.
Yeah. But the Visionaries would be a smart one to go back to, especially T-Core and Chemo are probably feeling a little desperate after this week.
But all depends who wins HOH, though.
Yeah,
Like, Quinn's going to
you're
go
so
with whoever
right.
wins. So
What if Quinn wins?
probably bad move for him at this point.
All
Unless
right,
you're thinking Angela might come after you.
well, yeah. But I mean, Angela's probably not going to win.
Probably.
I mean,
she's won 2 HOHs.
I know,
already.
but that's amazing. Well, I guess it could be some fucking dumb like, oh, watch this video of children falling down on YouTube and then answer questions about it. Like, you know, Angela could probably do that.
Right. You never know what the challenges are going to be.
Yeah. All right. So AI Arena. It's like a puzzle. Tucker fucks it up. Mackenzie wins.
She freaking destroyed it. I
Yeah,
thought.
she was great.
Smoked those guys.
It was great. Julie Chen Moonves.
Yeah. What do you got?
Just another example of how she's the worst host in television history.
Mm-hmm. How so?
All right. They come back from commercial break and she fucks up saying "Welcome back to Big Brother."
I liked that. It was like she was like, "Welcome back to oh hey, welcome back to Big Brother." It seemed like a real moment from Julie.
That's not what it was. She started to say "Welcome back to the AI arena," but the AI arena was over at this point.
Oh,
so
really?
she says, "Welcome to Big Brother."
Oh, I thought she like started going and then didn't realize where her camera was. She was like, "Welcome to Big Brother." Oh hey, welcome to Big Brother. It seemed like just a real cool little catch from her, but she
No.
thought it was a fuck up.
I think it was just a straight fuck up. Like the one line you got to know how to say, "Welcome back to Big Brother." I mean, how difficult is that? You can't even do that. You can't even do that.
Don't yell at me.
I know.
She did say at one point, "Cop Beast Tucker." So we've had 3 Cop Beast Tuckers this week.
Amazing.
Seriously.
All right. Angela begs. This is what she does when she's on the block. She just like begs and says it's her
It's
dream.
my dream.
And, yeah. Tucker is voted out 5-3. He makes out with Rubina. Did they say "I love you"?
Oh wow, I didn't catch that.
I thought I heard "and I love you."
It's possible, but I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
It is crazy. If you're Tucker, you have to think you're going home when everyone goes in the back room and they shut you and Angela out and they're talking. You have to think like, oh, they're probably talking, "Let's get out the biggest threat, Tucker."
Right,
I'm probably going home.
True.
That sucked. But I like that moment.
Did you notice that he and Joseph did little critics thumbs
On his way out?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that was the critics thing, but I did notice that.
Sweet.
It was very sweet. He was very emotional, Joseph. Even during their speeches, he was crying on the couch.
He cried like just that. I think at the prospect of taking Angela out, like ending her dream or whatever. But I mean, he was probably also upset because he figured his partner was going home.
I fear I might be that way. Like I would talk a big game and then I would be like so emotional, like and empathetic with these people. Like, oh, I don't want to do it to Angela. So I get it.
All right. Tucker gets 20 grand. He's really into Rubina. He cries. It's all good.
It's all good. It all worked out. Auntie needs you to cast your vote.
Hate it.
Aloha Chemo. I like Joseph.
That one I like.
Joseph walked in. How's the stash? That was pretty funny.
How's the stash? Yeah, I gave it a nice little stroke.
Yeah, a nice little stroke. And then shout out all my dogs at the crib. He said very sad as he walked in. Oh, and by the way, I wanted to say Tucker fits the outfit curse. He left in an outfit.
I noticed that. And it was funny because when he first got the outfit, I was like, well, he's not going home. So like that.
Why would you think that?
The fucking it occurred to me the going home and the outfit twist.
Yeah, I didn't think about it. Or
not twist, but
curse.
Just curse, right? So like when he first got the outfit, I was like, oh, it's gonna break that this year. And then
I don't think it's broke. Yeah, you're right. But I forgot about it till he was even going home, and I knew that this was the week. I just didn't think about it. But yeah, and when we get from Julie, the veto's been used 7 straight times. That's cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's another cool thing I like about this season. 7 straight times. I don't think it's gonna stop either. Not to spoil things, but and then and closes. Julie says, election coming up. You just voted for Tucker for AI guy. Now we got to vote for a real election. And Tucker, you hear Tucker go, "Oh yeah."
Who do you think Julie voted for?
You have to assume Trump, right?
Yeah, I would assume Trump.
Any you can't say any rich person because like a lot of actors and people vote for.
No, yeah, but Julie's not an artist, and she's also married to not an artist, an executive guy. Yeah,
that screams Trump to me.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And he's like a sex offender and shit.
Yeah, grab him by the pussy. I'm voting for that guy.
Yeah. Julie's like, he got away with. My guy got fired from CBS for being a sex offender. All right. This guy gets to be president. He's the king.
Or maybe they have a little resentment toward that. Like,
oh, that could be.
How come he gets to be president and my guy got kicked off? Who knows? But so Tucker, if you want to look up Tucker on Instagram, he's T.S. Delorier. All right.
Delorier?
That's his last name. DESLORIER. Lauriers. If you look up TSDES, it'll probably come up. Or
Okay.
just look up Tucker DES or Tucker Big Brother. I'm sure.
I found it.
But a lot of cute stuff. He hangs out with Rubina and Chemo and his crew. They seem to really like each other. Tikor, hopefully he calls her Tikor these days. But
Oh yeah, you're right. All these guys.
yeah,
The
And
gang
next-
is all here.
yeah, the gang's all here. In one of his photos,
Ooh,
he's in his
God
AI.
damn. Rubina, I'm enjoying these Rubina pics.
He's in his AI arena outfit here, posing by something.
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
noticed, but hang on, I'm distracted.
No, no.
Oh, God damn. Have you seen her at this like reality awards TV show?
Yeah,
It's pretty good.
I've seen all the photos.
Yeah.
But next week we'll do 22 through 24, 22, 23, 24. 3 more episodes.
All right, looking forward to that. Are they all 1 hour? Oh, here you say
I believe they
Caitlin
are.
Bristow from The Bachelor.
No way. My
Yeah.
favorite bachelor out of all time.
There you go. I think he was on our podcast.
Wow. Blue. Remember Blue
Blue.
from Big Brother?
No.
She was on last season, like Blue and Jared.
Oh,
She
that
likes
Asian
Jared.
girl?
Yeah. She
Yeah.
has like this segment where she does like cooking shows on her Instagram. And
Oh,
like
yeah.
every
Look at
time
her.
a Big
I
Brother
remember
player
her.
gets voted out, she'll like have him on or something. So she had
That's
Tucker
cute.
on, I guess. So, or she like tells them, she FaceTimes them and they say, make this. And then she makes it, I guess.
Great idea.
Great. Yeah. She's in the kitchen cooking it up. Cook it up with Blue. What's her name? Blue Beach Kim, I guess. I don't know.
Her middle
But-
name's Beach.
I think maybe Kim, Blue Beach Kim. That's an awesome name.
Great
if that's her-
name.
that's her real name.
Incredible. Yeah.
But so check all those people out on TikTok and check out the franchise on TikTok. No,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I keep meaning to do that.
I think it's just my name. But I posted the Home Alone video, like 6-minute Home Alone
Oh,
commentary
sweet.
highlights.
I'll check that out.
It was gonna be longer, but those freaking copyrights got me.
I
They
get it,
said,
I
you
get
can't do that.
Listen,
I
no
said,
one's holding
"Fuck
that
you."
against you. All right. Listen, we'll
Well,
be
they
back.
did. They held it against me.
But none of the listeners or viewers.
Right. They wouldn't have even known if I didn't tell them that
That's
there was
right.
a longer
That's
cut.
that's true. Why'd you do that?
Don't know.
All right. So Ernest rides again. Ernest goes to school. We're covering those this week. If you watch the Buffy show, there's 2 episodes of Angel, no Buffy. All right. Episode slouching toward Bethlehem and Supersymmetry. Hey, say you listen to He Swift. There's one of those coming this week, covering the album Everglow. Say
What? Everglow? It's
what
Evermore.
is Evermore? Shit, fuck.
What's Everglow?
I don't know.
Oh, you made that up?
Yeah, I might have made that up. Is it
Okay.
nice?
I don't know.
All right.
She has
Hey,
a song Afterglow.
Okay. Say you're a big fan of Shut Up Tim. You're like, he was great to have him on the show last week. He should be on more often. I got great news for you. We're doing a We Love Kids movies about the new Christmas classic, Red One.
When's that gonna be?
We don't know yet, but we're doing it this week at some point.
Right. Okay. Maybe Wednesday? Because we don't record Wednesday.
It could be. We're doing it with the founder of Rossflix, Ross Beck. So we need to plan around his schedule as well.
Right, right. So that'll be very exciting. There's also
Mhm.
another Christmas classic, new one with Jack Black. You know about this?
Dear Santa is a little kid writes a letter. Satan. He fucks up the spelling.
Right. So it goes to Satan.
Yeah.
That's funny premise.
It's great.
I'm hearing bad things, but it sounds funny to me.
Sounds incredible.
We'll see what happens. But until next time, how do we end
Love
the show? Oh yeah.
love. I see. I fumfed it. Like I was trying to be authentic to Julie. Love one another.